In recent weeks, official contacts between the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the State of Israel have multiplied, and there is more and more information about future formal relations between the two countries. In August 2020, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu surprised the international community by announcing the Abraham Accords with 4 countries: the United Arab Emirates, Morocco, Sudan, and Bahrain, the small country that would never have signed this treaty without the green light of Saudi Arabia, the giant of the Gulf. Riyadh, where we are at the moment, is the capital of Saudi Arabia, which is the Muslim country with the greatest religious and cultural influence, as the holiest cities for Islam, Mecca and Medina, are part of this kingdom. According to different sources, after the formation of the 6th government of Netanyahu, the most nationalistic in the history of Israel, the Saudi crown prince and de facto leader of this country, Mohammed bin Salman, put some conditions to join in the future the Abraham Accords and start normalization. First of all, Israel must commit not to annex parts of the West Bank. Second, there will be no change in Israeli policy on the esplanade of mosques in East Jerusalem, also known as Haram al-Sharif and Temple Mount, one of the most sensitive areas on the planet. New members of the Israeli government from the far right are asking to increase the number of Jews who can pray in that area, with strong opposition in Saudi Arabia and the Muslim world. According to the status quo, Jews are not allowed to play in this place. Riyadh asks Israel to approve all kinds of measures that improve the standard of living of the Palestinian and to work in coordination with the Biden administration. In addition, Saudi Arabia asks the United States to reconsider Riyadh as a strategic ally and to sell Saudi Arabia sophisticated weapons such as F-35 planes. The most radical ministers of the Israeli government, the new head of finance, Bezalel Smotrich, and the head of the National Security Ministry, Itamar Ben-Gvir, agreed with Netanyahu not to adopt any measure that would jeopardize normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel. For both countries, this seems to be one of the most important strategic objectives in the coming years, obviously closely related to the fight against Iran, the common enemy. As part of the bilateral rapprochement between Riyadh and Jerusalem, we see in recent months the goal of creating a Jewish community here in Riyadh with religious services to hundreds of Jewish businessmen who live in this country. Is this the beginning of a new era? Probably it's the beginning of something new.